Hello there everyone, it is Orasus Gaming, or Ethan, head manager of the Miami Rotom-Heat. I am 17 years old, I was born in the UK, and I currently live in the United States. I'm very pleased to be head manager of the Miami Rotom-Heat. I'm very pleased to be involved with the Premier League, the Pokemon Premier League, and this is a video so that you can get to know me, because a lot of people probably don't know me. I'm one of the smaller YouTubers involved with the league, and I just thought that this would be a good opportunity to get into who I am and what I do. So, I already told you where I was born and where I currently live. When did I start playing Mons? I started playing Pokemon second generation when I was about 7. I started with Gold, and I remember my friend gave it to me, and I was playing it on like a dying Game Boy SP, and I'd always get and the goal was just to get to the point where I could save, so I wouldn't have to go through the whole opening sequence again and beat the rival and blah 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 blah. And I managed to do it, and I was ecstatic. And that's probably the first memory I had about playing Mons. Competitively, I started about a year ago. I think it was January or December, so I've been playing about a year. My favorite tier changes regularly, and that's probably because what happens is that I get obsessed with one tier and specifically, and then I'll just play it. When I first started, it was OU, just because everyone starts with OU, and it was basically you could see the same things over and over and over and over and again, and you get how the basics on what is a good trade and what isn't, how to build with team synergy in mind, what are threats you have to build for, and how that plays into win conditions and stuff like that. So OU is a good place to start. Then it went to PU, like the old school done deal PU, just because I was introduced to playing competitive Pokemon by a friend of mine, and somehow or other I managed to find Dundeel, and then that kind of introduced me to the community and stuff like that. And so it was PU for a while. I made like one team in OU, and then I started just playing PU a lot because I wanted to I wanted to hang out with Vic, because I'm like, oh, he's a real person, I can actually talk to him, and that was just a really cool opportunity for me. Got to know him. He's a cool guy. He's a nice guy. And I started getting to know other people like Ellie and Sigi and McCann and Fufu, and not Swag as much. I didn't really talk to him. Canadian. I didn't really talk to like Shoddy. I think I talked to Don Fanatic once or twice. But yeah, that's where I got to know everyone. That's where I got introduced to the community, and that's eventually where I was spurred to create my YouTube channel, which I've been doing for about a year now. So yeah, that was how I kind of got my start, and I went from OU, PU, NU. I started playing NU a lot. I managed to get decently high up on the ladder there. Currently it's UU. I'm actually going to be starting a laddering series in UU pretty soon, because I just thought of it. It's not something that I really feel pressured to do well in, which is kind of nice. And after that, I don't know. Hell, it could be anything goes, for all I know. Favorite Mons. I have way too many. Like, I always liked the genies, because I thought that was a cool concept of having multiple forms. I always liked Keldeo. I like Snorlax. Hitmonlee's kind of cool. There's just too many. There's too many to count. Far too many. Rotom-Heat, obviously. My favorite type of Mon. This one's hard as well. because I really like fighting types. Just because I feel like it's probably one of the more well-rounded groups. Because you got like the bug fighting types and the Heracross and the Sock and the Judo guy and the I don't know. I just like fighting types. I think fighting types is the good basis. Fighting types, ghost types are pretty cool. Dark types are kind of cool too. I like all of them. No, actually no. Screw electric types. I feel like electric types are just kind of eh. Like, I like 2 of them. I like Raikou and Eelektross. And I think that's it. Like, all the rest of them are just kind of annoying. So I guess it's like my least favorite. I think that works as a substitution. What do I want to do this season? I want to win. No, I don't want to win the whole thing. I just want to do well enough to make a name for myself. I feel like I've got a few kind of tough battles, like the first 3 weeks, because I go against Slyro. I don't know how he plays. I don't know how good he is in regards to this kind of counter teaming ish kind of thing. I know Shoddy's good. That's gonna be a pain week 2. Ellie's gonna be a pain as well, just because even though she's got a really bulky team, it's very offensive as well. Excuse me, depending on how she builds it. But yeah, I just want to do as well as possible, and if I can get top 3, top 4, I'd be extremely pleased. I don't think I have anything else to say, actually. I just wanted to say thanks to Shorty for the opportunity. And if you haven't checked out everyone else's Meet the Manager video, you should do that. It's going to be here on the Pokemon Premier League channel. We're probably going to be doing like podcasts and things on here, maybe some recaps, highlights of the week, etc, etc. But yeah, so what you should do now is go check out the other introductions to the managers, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and have fun looking forward to the rest of the Premier League matches. Later, people.